Hi, Chris Richardson here, and I'm about to open up what is possibly the most controversial product I've ever reviewed for the Onewheel. Anytime this product is brought up on the boards, the lovers and the haters all come out and gnash it out about whether they're worth it or not, useful or not, dangerous or not, and I'm going to put it to rest. I've never owned a set. I am going to find out if the fangs are worth it or not. Relatively plain box. Let's see what's inside. Ooh, how was that? So these are the Fangs 2, version 2, Minis V2. And I never even thought about trying these because it looked like they stuck out quite a bit from the front bumper and you'd lose some ground clearance. And I am all about the ground clearance. These are very compact and supposedly do not stick out very much. Look at this. Look at this box. Look at this packaging. This is the kind of thing you'd see on the shelf at an Apple store. Beautiful packaging. Not that packaging does you a whole lot of good. And, oh my god, look at that. So, look at that. Smooth. It's supposed to be CNC machined aluminum, but they look like they have been milled. I mean, I see no mill. I mean, they look like they've been cast, not milled. I see no mill marks. Everything is perfectly smooth. I believe these are actually CNC machine block aluminum and then bead blasted and then anodized. And of course I had to have red. Can't do it without red. And the wheels, they feel like hard rubber. You obviously don't want soft rubber, especially with something this small. You can stick a fingernail in it. They're not super hard. They're about the consistency of a relatively soft skateboard wheel, I guess. That would be a pretty good comparison. How would they roll, being so small? On a board that can go 20 miles an hour? Well, probably pretty smooth considering each wheel gets 2 bearings. They actually come with itty bitty bearings. Look at that, they're freaking adorable. Look at that. Look at these tiny little bearings. Okay. And they install with just 2 screws. These use the factory screw holes. You don't drill. These just go in place of the 2 screws that go close to your lights from underneath on your bumper. Come in very nice packaging. They look to be very high quality made. And let's see how they work. Alright, so I said these are easy to install. So let's see how easy they actually are to install. I'm going to assemble them all and install them on camera. Here's our pack of Fangs. The instructions are actually kind of nicely printed inside the box. There's a couple bolts. There's a couple nuts. You have the wheel. You have bearings. Nice little bearings. Do they spin freely? Yeah, seems smooth enough. Press them in. Presses in just fine. Press it in. Let's see if they spin with it on there. Oh yeah. Nice and smooth, just like you'd expect. Comes with hex keys for assembly. Spins nice and smooth. Rolls very smooth. All right. Now I imagine you want these fairly tight because, as with anything else on a Onewheel, it gets vibrated a lot. These install so easily, they just go right there. Right here. So all you do is take off these bolts right here. I imagine this is the hex key that he gave us. No, it's a big one. Actually, I don't know what this is for because it does not fit this one. Oh, this is probably for the new ones. That makes sense. Now, I had seen people ask, do they fit with the V3 plates? No problem. Fits right in there. It's going right underneath the V3 plate. Kinda. It's tucking right in there. And as long as the hole lines up, that should be no problem. If the hole does not line up, then we got a problem. Okay, we have a problem. And the problem may be that I am running, this is an XR, and I'm running V3 XR float plates, but I'm running them on a plus bumper conversion. While I imagine they probably would fit fine without the float plate, they don't seem to fit on a plus converted XR with the V3 float plates. They should fit fine without the V3 plate, but because the V3 plate doesn't even fit perfectly. I actually have washers in here you can't see because I have dirt in there, but the hole is not lining up perfectly. This is not sitting far enough back in there. It's hitting the V3 plate, and so the hole is not lining up. As the Fang fits perfectly inside the factory one-wheel bumper. Now for some reason it seems like after I've done this, it's fitting pretty well. There's a tab, the aluminum tab, I'll show you on the other one. This piece right here is sitting just underneath the edge here. You're losing very little clearance here, especially with the V3 plate already there. You've got maybe about 5 millimeters, maybe a little bit over a 1/4 inch of it actually protruding. All right, and then I'm going to tighten these plates back down so they're reasonably tight. I never tighten these anyways. I think that's why I rarely ever have screws strip out on my one wheels, is because I don't go crazy with them. I give them a gentle hand tightening. I'd rather have a screw fall out early than strip a hole. So they're on there. We have wheels. We have extra wheels on the front of the board. Board rolls on the front.
I'm including these pictures so you can see what I was talking about, where with the V3 plates, only with the plus bumper mod on an XR, the fangs were making a little bit of contact. So if you take a razor knife and just shave a little bit off of your V3 float plate, it fits just fine.
But so that's it for the installation. Next will be the riding.
Thanks for watching my unboxing and installation video of the new Fangs Minis, and make sure you check out part 2, which will show my review of how they ride and will give you a chance to win your own free set.